any direction you look, Orange County is alive, a world-class community. Great communities recognize their responsibility to address the needs of those less fortunate. Thanks to the Orange County Community Foundation and others, we are now doing that better than ever. A year ago, the Orange County Community Foundation launched Connect OC, an initiative to help educate people on the needs that exist in our own backyard. Indeed, Connect OC is sparking a movement, further advanced by our own Orange County media, with a front page story in the Orange County Register the day that the report was issued, to a cover story in OC Metro magazine that celebrated the spirit of inclusiveness, as well as the countless news articles. People began to pay attention and, most importantly, to act. All of this effort culminated in the newest component of Connect OC, the Nonprofit Central database. With a few simple clicks, Nonprofit Central helps connect donors to the cause they care most about. This county effort is shining a light like never before on nonprofits and individuals. Let's hear from some of those leaders about what a powerful awareness tool Connect OC has become.
People were thrilled to see youth development be featured in an article because I don't think we discuss enough the importance of bridging that gap between the school day and when families are able to gather in the evenings. Boys and Girls Clubs of Garden Grove have always counted on our connections to teach us, to help us grow, to be better as an organization, but more importantly, to develop and deliver outstanding quality services to our kids.
Shelley's Orange County Register article really helped expose the fact that we have an oral health epidemic here in Orange County. Most people aren't aware of the fact that so many children have problems with their mouths and have this disease. Connections are vital. We cannot treat our way out of this epidemic if we weren't able to connect and collaborate with others, whether it's other organizations that we co-sponsor locations with or funders to help us in a collaborative mechanism. If we weren't working with schools, hospitals, and many other community organizations, there's no way we could tackle this issue.
Think Together believes that it takes the parents, the schools, and the community working together. And so what Think Together is essentially a large-scale effort to organize those community resources in support of the schools and parents so kids can reach their full potential. We believe it takes a village to raise children, and so it takes connections to the village in order to organize those resources so they can become productive. And the Orange County Community Foundation has played a critical role with Think Together in that. They helped us raise the money and borrow the money to scale, and then more recently they've introduced us to Eric Bowden, who's become our chairman of our board of directors.
Shelley addressed the need of hunger in Orange County. With 400,000 people not knowing where their next meal is coming from, it's really important that we raise awareness on this issue. We partner with 340 nonprofit organizations who directly feed people in need. The coverage is really great because it generates phone calls of people who want to give their time, who want to give their money, and who want to host food drives. And this really makes an impact on our mission. The connections we make are so important. We couldn't do our work without 10,000 volunteers who donate their time every year, without thousands of individuals who donate contributions so that we can fund our mission, and without the hundreds of companies that host food drives so that we can feed people in need.
It is important for the public to understand the importance of education and the issues facing education, because education is foundational in any society. It's the most transformational process. Connections are crucial. Private philanthropy can support the overall well-being and success of our students by partnering with our schools and ultimately our students and their families.
With us growing up in the idyllic settings of orange groves and beaches and mountains that we can look off to, we sometimes forget that we're not the perfect Camelot that we appear to be. And I think it's so important that we do remind ourselves that Orange County has people with very special and very critical needs. And it's not going to take that much from those of us who can give something to do something for these folks. And I think that's why connections are so important.
It's
About
making
Connections
count.